Dummies, come on. Dummies, come over here. Dummies, if you're one, come listen to dumb shit.
Please remember that one.
That one's kind of
cute. I like that one, actually.
Okay.
I really like that one.
Welcome, guys. Or
Welcome
back with your host.
Welcome back. Gabrielle.
And Melissa. And, new location.
Yeah, make sure you watch the YouTube video. There's a new location.
And I'm sorry, just warning
change.
you now, I'm sorry if you hear my dad or my niece obnoxiously walking out the room because they don't care what I'm doing.
Please.
So I literally have her right. She has my phone, and I'm just trusting that she has my phone right now. Let's hope that all is well. Nothing weird happens.
Oh, no. Good luck. You gotta put like a parent lock on that thing.
No, I have her. I just put on Netflix and said enjoy and walked away.
Oh, yeah. That works, too.
But no, how has your week been, Gabrielle?
How was my week? I don't know. I don't even know what I did, dummies, but it was good, I guess. I'm really tired. I've gone to bed pretty early every night. I can't stay up. I've just been tired lately. I've been really busy with school. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a lot. I don't know what happened this week. Yeah, I don't know. It was cool though. I'm ready for it to be done. It's Friday. I'm ready to be done.
Dude, I have a 4-day weekend this week.
I love that. Wait, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday?
I'm not working, I'm not working today, which is Friday, if you guys want to know. I'm not working Saturday, not working Sunday, and I'm not working Monday.
Amazing.
That's a bad bitch schedule if I ever did hear it.
No, that sounds genuinely gorgeous.
But then what sucks is next weekend I'm gonna have to work Friday and Monday. There you go. If you hear obnoxious noise in the background, there's my father. Oh my no! Speaking of obnoxious noises, so this is the most embarrassing thing. Going out in public with my dad is so embarrassing. We'll go to doctor's offices, or literally it could be the IRS office, and my dad does not give a literal fuck. He'll start playing his Facebook videos out loud in the but not even he's lowered the volume and trying to be he has that shit blasting, and I always have to be yo, turn that shit down. We're in public.
Bro, my mom does the same shit. Or when she's on the phone, she's so loud. And when she laughs, the whole store can hear it.
You're please.
She is. I'm please. We are in public. Or her phone volume is always on 20, and someone's always calling her, and it's the most obnoxious ringtone, some random old song that is playing so loud.
Some shit
It's some old song or some song that she thinks that we like, so one of us call her, it'll be playing, and she'll grab her phone so slowly. I'm please grab it,
please
turn it off.
Please stop it ringing, please.
Turn it off.
I feel is that just
parents.
them not giving a shit? How I always say older people, the older they get, the less of a fuck they just give, and I feel
I would too.
I would too. What are you gonna do? Fight me? That's my new line. I don't know. I can't.
No, actually though.
What are you gonna do? Fight me? Some people might, but hey, you just have to be okay with those odds.
No, but actually though, my mom's in a wheelchair now. You can't beat her up. So when she grabs her phone very slowly, you just gotta.
My dad has kidney problems. That's wrong. You should not be.
You can't. You can't beat them up. So
no,
you just gotta.
Because old people, old ass people that literally old ass people, they don't give a literal fuck.
No, we were talking about old people, but yeah, they don't give a fuck.
They don't give a literal fuck, and I know because at my job I interact with so many old people because old people have a lot of teeth issues.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
So I interact with so much fucking old people, and they don't give. Some of them are the sweetest human beings you'll ever meet, and it just makes you feel I will say a sweet old person feels like a breath of fresh air. I don't know how, but
That's
not because it's rare, but just because it's their energy's so pure, and it's you can't help but think damn, you've seen so much in life, and you're still such an amazing human being. And it's just wow, you're just great. But there's the opposite side of horrible old people who are fucking angry that they're old. But they don't care, because what are you going to do? Like I said earlier, are you going to fight them?
Sometimes I want to. I don't know. I've always had beef with old people. I never really liked them. As I got older, some of them are kind of nice or whatever. But I just never had good interactions with that age group. But I've met nicer ones just later in life, and I'm okay, they're not that bad. And when they're nice, they're really cute. I'm okay,
it's really cute, right? It's just oh my god, this makes me so happy that you're acting like this.
There's this grandma on TikTok that's really old and sweet, and I think her I think it's her granddaughter who lives with her. And she like always like walks in her room and she's like, are you okay? Like, why haven't you gotten up yet? Like, she's so like, oh my God, she's the cutest woman like on earth. Even though I'd be like, grandma, get out. Like, mind your business.
My grandma, she's very, I feel like she thinks everybody's out to get her.
There has to be a natural paranoia. Okay. Ooh, yikes.
Honestly, my grandma, when I found out she was a Gemini, everything made sense. Everything makes sense to who she is. I love her though. That's my bitch for real. That is my
grandma's a Scorpio, and she.
Oh wow.
She's I mean my dad's mom. She's an interesting woman. And it's interesting because my sister Angel, she's a Scorpio, and like their birthdays are a couple days apart. And like when Angel was born, they were like inseparable. Like they are still inseparable. And I was like, oh, because it's two Scorpios, like just Scorpio running energy. Around. Yeah, they're just running around.
I think about like, how do you think you're gonna be like if you're a grandparent?
I don't know.
If I'm a grandparent, I feel like I'm gonna be a hooligan, and I'm gonna encourage my grandkids to do drugs.
A grandparent? I don't know. I can't even think that far. Maybe I'll be cool.
I've always like wanted to be a grandparent. Like I want to skip it. I just want to like I don't like cool childhood like having kids cool, but I can't wait till like later when I'm a grandparent. I don't even care about being a parent. I want to be a grandparent.
Fuck being a parent. Fuck my actual kids. My grandkids. Yeah.
My pride and joy.
I just want to tell them stories and like I want to be like funny.
No, My Little Pony. But okay, so today dummies, I had to go get my oil change, right? And I don't really like to go get my oil change because I don't be trusting it. I feel like they be trying to steal from me, and every time I go, there's always something else wrong with my car, and maybe my car's the issue or they're lying.
They just like to find shit. I'm like, anyway, like when I got my oil change, they were like, oh, you barely had any air in your tires. We put air in your tires. I was like, okay.
You're like, okay, for putting air in my... It sounds like you made that up.
But actually, my tires, they were looking a little flat. But it was like right when the seasons were changing. Like it got very cold.
Like damn, you should have just been like, okay, like I was gonna do it. Like relax. Like,
yeah, I was like, oh yeah, I noticed that. I just didn't get to it. But
I then saw that they were not full.
I think that the date that they give you is bullshit because, like, the date that you have to go back for your oil change. Because why on earth do I need to go back 2-3 months later?
So in my old car, like, I don't get a date because my car now it just tells me you have 5% oil life, whatever. So I have to go get it. But my old car, they would give me dates too. But my car would be fine for a hot minute past that date, like months. After the date that they gave me. And I feel like it's because they're assuming. You're assuming when my car is going to need an oil change. What if I don't drive that much this month? Now what?
For me, they give me, it's like a date and then also mileage. Like, so either if you hit that date first or if you hit that mileage first, you get an oil change. And I'm like, okay, but do I really? Because I got an oil change like early January. And then they told me I needed one again March 1st. Y'all are not seeing me on March 1st.
I always went off the mileage because that to me makes more sense. Like
that makes way more sense.
That makes sense, but like, why a random date that you're giving me? A random date that you're giving me. But I will say today, okay, like while I was there, I always get uncomfortable in those places alone because there's just a lot of men.
Yeah.
And but I'm not gonna lie. Today there were so many fine ones, but I felt so shy. I just feel like when I'm in
car guys are fine. Mechanics,
because it's like, how you know all that about a car?
They're just like, oh yeah.
Because guess what? If your car were to break down, they could just fix it. Like that is like, you're a man. Like good
it's
job.
Just hot. The way they talk to you, like they're pretty respectful. Like they're cool.
It's like good job staying in men's business.
Yes, you are doing the men's job. Thank you.
Thank you.
Finally, someone.
Thank you, somebody. But no,
somebody.
But I feel like I'm nervous. Like I can't be like my suave self in there because I don't know anything about what I'm doing.
Yes,
in here. I just feel like an idiot when I'm in there. So I just didn't make eye contact. I was like, thanks. And then I was like, let me get the fuck out of here.
No, bro.
I just feel nervous. Go ahead.
Car places have seen me at my worst. Like those men have seen me after like dummies. I remember like in December, like not this past December, but 2 Decembers ago, I like had a flat tire and like it was a whole thing and it was like the worst ordeal of my life. And they saw me at my worst. They gave me so many discounts. They were like, I'll give you every discount we have. Like, please. But I will say, me having an older car has made me learn so much about cars because I need to know what y'all are talking about because there's always going to be some kind of issue and I need to know. And I've also, like, I've had issues and then, like, I'll just listen, I'll Google, like, because you bitches are not about to play me. Never. Now, am I still stupid? Yes, but like, at least I know a little more now.
But I was
like,
so
I know kind of what
mad
they're talking about.
because with my old car, the one that, you know, R.I.P. Penny, her name is Penny, I just paid like a $700 thing to get something fixed on her. Then I got in a car accident.
Damn.
And she got totaled.
Rest in peace to her.
But those $700.
Sometimes I still think that's your car. Like in my head, like when I see that car, I think it's like
still my car. Oh,
yeah.
That makes me kind of sad. I think that too. When I see that car, I'm like, oh, my twin. Oh.
No, not anymore.
I have other twin cars now.
Yeah. That car, she was so cute.
She's seen a lot, y'all. Like my car, Penny, she's seen a lot of things. Like Penny's been in my family since like 2011. And then she went to college with me. So, you know, Penny has seen some things. I've had sex in Penny. I've done drugs in Penny. I've picked the homies up in Penny. Niggas have vomited in Penny. You know, Penny has seen it all. So I've never actually talked about like how sad I was about Penny. R.I.P. Penny, for real. And this is your episode, girl.
This is your episode. See, I get afraid to talk about cars on this podcast. Oh yeah, because this podcast is such a jinx because I talked about for like 2 weeks in a row about how, oh my god, like I don't get my period. I got my period. When did I get my period, dummies? I got my period, I don't know, the Friday before Valentine's Day. When I tell you I've never wanted to die more in my life.
Are you being serious?
I meant to text you and I kept forgetting. But like I was like about to be like, the show is a jinx. I'm never speaking about anything else.
Yo, what? No, Gabby, that is like, okay, that's OD. That's OD. That's
so
weird.
Annoying. I was like, oh fuck. I'm just now like done with it. It was like it wasn't super heavy, so I was fine. And I mean,
it was just in the.
We made it work, whatever. But like, I just wanted to say this show is garbage.
That's
bitches.
why I don't talk about like people that I like on here because I already know how it go.
Such a jinx. But then again, I even
mention a little bit that there's somebody I'm interested in, and they disappear next week.
Literally, what is wrong with it? I was so afraid to talk about my own partner because I'm like, please, I'm not even gonna bring that up.
Since you guys are, let's not even. Look, this show is cursed.
But the thing is, I know dummies like, what kind of show would it be if we didn't open up about our personal lives? But like, I'm nervous.
But at this point, there's a pattern, and
if I didn't trust the pattern, I'd be stupid.
No, y'all, the period thing, that's ridiculous.
Like literally, we recorded on like I don't even know Wednesday or something, and I got my period on Friday.
Nah, Gabby, I'm trying to think around my head around how that's cursed.
That's absolutely cursed. Are you kidding me? I've never been more upset.
So what do we do about this situation? Because obviously every time we talk about shit on here, sometimes things it happens.
I don't know. I think we just have to settle with the fact that like consequences can come, but like a great episode is a great episode. Like, you know, like yeah, you're right. I think that like talking about guys or girls or whoever we're talking to, it can be like stressful or scary. Like I don't like to say much about my relationship because I just in general because I just don't really like to talk about it a ton. But then I'm like, this is such a big thing in my life. I kind of have to like all I talked about before was the guys I was talking to, so I have to like talk about my partner. But like sometimes like, okay, I don't want to talk about my partner too much. But what would the show be if we didn't open up? And like also if if a guy you're talking to listens to the show and then he's like, oh, I don't want to fuck with her because of the show, and like, was he the guy?
No. I mean, look, it's honestly, guys, it's never because of the show. I think it's just circumstances. Like it's
literally
just like, you know, it's never because of the. Let's put that out there. It's not because of the show. It just so happens that when we say things on the show, then 2 weeks. Wait, I'm not saying anything because nothing's actually happened. I'm just saying, you know, there's nothing.
Yeah, that's the thing. Nothing's happened. I get so nervous. That's why I like talking about car problems. Like, bitch, watch me. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that happens. No, but like, no. I'm talking about cars. You never I will say car problems. Knock on wood. Always happen around my birthday. always. Like,
speaking of your birthday, you know what season it's officially? What season it is? It's
Pisces season.
You know what's funny? I left a tweet about Pisces yesterday. I didn't even realize it was Pisces season because I was gonna tweet. I was like, Pisces don't even like Pisces because y'all
Tweet
don't
that,
like each other.
I'll
don't.
retweet it.
Pisces don't like each other.
I don't like myself.
But it's also like at the same time, it's almost like it's funny because people love to talk shit about Pisces, but also like Pisces, like everything good about a Pisces is like amazing. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
Like things about Pisces that are good
true.
is just amazing. Like they're like it's almost like wow, like you're an amazing person. But then obviously like that same amazingness. Yeah, I think it's because it's so great. I think it's because it's so great that obviously the other side has to be like fucking bad.
Yes.
You know?
I think that's what it was with Pisces. Like when they were good, like they were good. Like they were so great. And also I realized the Pisces I read in my life before, if I remember correctly, they had a lot of like fire in their charts. So like and like that mixed with water is like a mess. So that also could be why we didn't like mesh the best. But like when they were great, I'm not gonna lie, they were great. Like it was fun. They were like nice. They were supportive.
I get along with Pisces usually. Like anytime I meet a Pisces, I always like the energy's always great. So it's like
I haven't met anymore since for years. I haven't met anymore.
Really?
Yeah. At all. I don't really know any now.
You know how like they always say like when you start to see yourself around a certain sign, there's like a reason.
Really?
There's like a reason for that. Yeah, but then I'm like, right now I feel like I haven't had like a lot of one sign pop up. Now I'm thinking about it.
I
haven't been making friends like that.
I have a lot of
That's
Virgo around me. Like a lot of the people that like I consider the closest to me all have a prevalent Virgo placement, and even like when I meet new people and we talk about zodiac stuff, and like I realize I really like them, they have like a heavy Virgo placement. They're like, "Oh, I'm a Virgo moon, I'm a Virgo rising." I'm like, "See you, bitch! I knew it. I fucking knew it."
You felt
or, like,
their energy.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Or like Libra energy has been around me a little more.
Dude, I love Libra energy.
That's fun.
Yeah, I love Libra energy. It's like conflicting to me, but I you know what's funny? I've been finding a lot of Libra energy around me too, but it's not necessarily Libra suns, but Libra moons and Libra risings.
Yeah.
Like a lot of like Libra or like just Libra placements in general. But I'm a Libra placement.
Please. that's what Libra placements are. That's what Libra. Yeah.
They do.
I was with a Libra yesterday. Like I was hanging out with a Libra yesterday, and I was like, this is why it works. But yeah, it's Pisces season. Bitches, get ready to cry, get ready to feel,
which is also the mark of the end of the astrological year, because Pisces is the end, and you guys are the oldest in the astrology.
That's a thing too, apparently.
Yeah, Pisces are the oldest. They always say that like as you go on, different walks of life. For example, like Aries are like the babies, and then Taurus are like toddlers, and it all makes sense. And then Pisces are like the old. Well, they're not even like here. They're not even physically here. They're up here because they're just like old.
Apparently, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like Pisces season, like I'm thinking about it. I've never had like a bad Pisces season. Like Cancer season to me be like taking me out, but Pisces season. I don't know why Cancer season takes me out the way it does. Pisces season.
When is Cancer season too? It probably is like about around the time it is, because it's like
summer.
Summer.
Like,
it's a messy time.
It is a messy time, but it's also a fun time. It should be.
It is. It's literally Cancers. I think my Pisces seasons are usually not bad. Like like I was so emotional this morning. I was emotional during my meeting I had like before we recorded this. I was like, what is going on? Bitch, I opened Twitter and it's Pisces season. I was like, oh, I'm feeling it. Day one.
You're just feeling the Pisces energy. Based on sidereal astrology, I'm a Pisces rising. Have you ever looked into your sidereal stuff?
I think I did once. I don't know what I am.
I'm an Aries sun, Virgo moon, Pisces rising.
That's so interesting.
Right?
I'm a Virgo moon. Wait, I wonder what I am in sidereal.
You might be a Leo moon in sidereal, or a Virgo moon still. You should look into it, dude. Or you might be you're a later Pisces, so you might actually be a Pisces in sidereal. But if you're not a Pisces, you might be an Aquarius.
What? I lied. I don't want to look into it.
Well, I'll tell you right now what you are.
Okay.
I'll tell you what your sun sign is. Oh my god, this is so exciting. You are an Aquarius.
What?
I'm in
what world? Well,
no, Hey, I feel like it fits. I feel like when you look into sidereal astrology, it always kind of fits.
I'm gonna read it. Like, I'm gonna read why.
I mean, technically, it's like I always say, like, well, not always say, but people are always like, you know, like, it's still you. It's just a different version of you. You know, like it's just like it's written differently.
I mean, I have an Aquarius stellium, so like I can see it.
And that's
like,
why when I have an Aries stellium too. So when I found out I was
Me
an
too.
Aries sun based on sidereal, I was like, oh, like this makes so much sense of who I am.
2 bitches with Aries stelliums on one podcast. What a fucking disaster that is.
It's a whole bunch of people like us not being able to stay on topic and just start talking about it. Oh my gosh, Gabby, does that not make so much sense? It just all makes sense.
Wait, what is your? Because I'm an Aries, like Mercury, Mars.
Me too. I'm an Aries Mercury. Which
That's
makes
why we
sense
can't fucking.
because that's how we talk. So we're just like, bro.
That makes so much sense. This podcast now makes total sense.
No, everything like I know it's like I guess I've never actually thought about it, but yes, it makes so much sense because we're just like. I feel like Aries energy is just like all over the place.
All over the place.
Because
but even off the podcast, I think in general when we talk, it's very much like
all over the place.
Topics.
Yeah.
But like I still get it.
In an organized way. It's like it's all over the place, but I know where this conversation is going. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like I don't have a hold of this conversation, but I feel like I can understand if someone else were to jump in, they might be like, I don't know what's going on here.
That is so. Oh my god, y'all! Astrology is real. I want to know how many dummies are Pisces. What are y'all doing for your birthdays? What is y'all doing, y'all?
Oh my god,
how's it going?
Like a couple Pisces seasons ago, the fucking pandemic. Wait, we were talking about how Pisces season's been good to us, bitch. Not 2 years ago.
Literally, the weekend that I went out for my birthday 2 years ago, that next Monday is when everything shut down. Literally,
I feel like that time period was just like that was okay. That's just one, but that's one Pisces season. I won't let her hold it to the rest of them.
That was. I think this one will be good. I'm really busy and stuff, but I'm excited for like my birthday or whatever. I keep forgetting about it. People have to remind me. I'm like, fuck, it is so soon.
So that's stressful. Time is just moving fast.
Time is moving really fast. Like scary fast.
Like relax.
Like by the time my birthday gets here, it'll be your birthday. Like literally.
It is. I forget we're born like a month after. Like I'm born
a month apart. Was it a nude? One singular nude?
Just one took up that much story. Sorry, y'all. I don't know if there's a pause.
So much ass. Oh wait, sorry.
All that
and no shoes.
Okay, remember that one time we were supposed to make those PowerPoints and then like share them about random stuff we were passionate on?
Yes, I still have mine. I was actually making mine.
The best twerk song ever. And I'll argue
for sure.
The day I die.
For sure. I still have mine. I'm ready to present.
Me too. I've been ready.
I was ready. I was ready.
It's saved on my computer. I've never not.
I was ready.
Give me the word. It's been 2 years, but hey, give me.
All I have to say is NSYNC is better than Backstreet Boys, and I will tell y'all why. But
no, I want to hear it. That's the thing. We need to do this.
Wait, can we do them on here? We should do that one day.
Yeah, we should do this one here.
We should because you can share your screen and shit, and they'll be able to see it.
Wait, did you
on the YouTube channel?
The YouTube channel will see it, but there's we could also do the YouTube stuff like exclusively. But that's true. I put like a thing on dumb shit, and I asked the dummies like, "Oh, what do you guys want to hear?" And someone was like, "I wish you guys could react to cringy TikToks, but it wouldn't work." And I was like, "Damn, that would be funny because there's parts of TikTok that I fear."
That would please. That would give them if I listen to a podcast and they're doing something like on their phones or whatever and like they're showing stuff, then I go on their YouTube and I watch it because I'm like I want to see like whenever they're talking about Drag Race and they're talking about looks, like I go on the YouTube because I'm like damn, I want
I do that too. You're right.
So I'm like maybe that'll be like an incentive to go to our YouTube page.
Go to our YouTube page. Go to our YouTube page. Dude, speaking of like, I know we like talk about pop culture sometimes, but I just want to say like I'm so happy that Julia Fox and Kanye West broke up because I'd never want to see her face ever again. And maybe that's a strong statement, but I just feel like I don't want to. I'm mad that that was like a thing, and like
I've never seen her face so much in my life, and I knew who she was before that, but like I'd never saw her face this much in my entire life.
I didn't know who she was like off rip, and then I was like, oh yeah, she's from that Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gem. Yeah. She's that girl. And
Uncut Gems.
I remember when I saw that movie, I thought she was so cool, so I looked into it. Like, you know, like, whenever I watch, like, movies or shows, I have to, like, Google everything about someone. So I thought she, like, seemed so interesting, so I Googled a shit ton of stuff about her, and then I was like, and then this Kanye stuff happened. What was that, like, a month? It was, like, a month long.
A month of mess that I never want to.
Torture.
Honestly, if I'm being real here, like, yeah. Whatever. I don't want to see Kanye West's name in this way anymore. Like, please, can we just stick to music? Like, why can't people just stick to what they know sometimes? I swear, please. But I swear, do you think he's just doing all that just because his documentary was dropping, which I'm starting to think?
I have no idea. I have not, like, I know he has a documentary.
It just dropped.
Someone said it was because of, like, another Donda is coming out, like an album.
But then he said something about how the Donda, he's gonna release it on the very exclusive streaming platform that he's dropping. I'm like, nigga, nobody's paying for that.
No.
First of all, like, remember Tidal? You think a lot of people have Tidal? The fuck no. We stick to shit like Apple and Spotify.
Yeah, Tidal was yeah. I don't know, Jay-Z. Some things just don't work. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like, okay, I'm sorry. You're not, like, okay, there's Spotify and there's Apple for a reason. We're just going to stick it there. We're going to keep, we're going to keep going where we know.
Does Tidal still, like,
it does, I think, exist. Because I guess I get where he was going, because, like, yes, people are going to buy it strictly because Beyonce only released something strictly. But guess what? Like everybody else, where did it go eventually?
Yes. I don't know. I try, like, I only see, like, people's takes on it, like, on my timeline. I haven't really looked into it myself. It just looks like a huge mess. And it looks very exhausting. Like, I am like, what is going on? There's so many different theories. There's so many different, like, I don't know why he's doing all this. And also, I think for me, I'm so detached because, like, now he wants to, like, claim his blackness and shit all of a sudden and, like, use it as, like, you know, like, use it, like, weaponize it in a way and, like, be like, oh, like, black people, like, come back to me. Like, you know, like, didn't remember me? Like, well, and I'm like, I'm good.
I just feel like at this point, like, lately, I guess I've been feeling like not lately, it's just the reality. Black rich people are not, you are not one of me. We don't look at things the same way, because at the end of the day, money talks over every fucking thing. Money talks over what you look like. If you are a billionaire, it doesn't matter who you are, because you have the money to be in the conversation now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's like, at the end of the day, you can't use that. Well, black people, come on, community. What community? Because what community you're not part of this community. If you were, you'd be doing fucking more.
Black capitalists just aren't for me personally. They really get me. It's very, like, white supremacist talking points. It's very gross.
It's very, super, like, white supremacist talking points, or even, like,
it's not. It's just
black. So gross. Black celebrities are just like people. I'm not gonna say just all celebrities, because not all of them are like have buku money like that. But, like, I'm talking about, like, you know, the really rich ones, or just people that are really rich. Sometimes I just look at them and I'm like, they be the same ones that be like, I don't know. It's just a fucked up mentality of, like, you got to get it through the mud, like I got it through the mud, and I'm like, why? Well, that's the problem. Like, that's the problem. Why do we either of us have to do that?
I think the mentality really gets me from, like, people who aren't rich, like black men, like that. Like, I'd rather, like, have lunch with Jay-Z than, like, take $100,000. Like, those kind of, like black like, I literally talked to a guy, or dated a guy for a long time, who was very much, like, very capitalist.
Like dinner with Jay-Z.
He not really dinner with Jay-Z, but very much like financial literacy will heal everything. Like if you just save, you'll be fine. But what if you don't have anything to save, you idiot? Like, what are you talking about? Like, people, like, and so I can end that all day. But so it's just interesting. I'm like, but you know you're not going to be a billionaire. You know
how that's one of the most unlikely things that you can do.
Like, you're repping for these rich people who don't give a shit about you, and you're not going to be one. Like, you need to know that that's not you. And, like, so what are you, like, so angry for? Like, why are you repping them so hard? Yeah,
people defend, like, billionaires and, like, everything they do, like, they're gonna be a billionaire. And not, hey, I'm not trying to down you, but being a billionaire, you can't do that ethically, so I don't care. That's why, you know, My bitch Rihanna, I love her, and I don't want to talk about that she's a billionaire but she is, and you can't do that kind of stuff ethically. You can't.
Yeah.
There is no way that you can twist it and turn it to me. That makes sense, and I just feel like, why would you even want that? Like, yeah, I get why you would want money because money's power, but that, like, why?
What
That's
power?
just
Like,
that's
you
just
know?
hoarding. That's just hoarding wealth.
Yeah. Yes, like I was saying that there has been this like large influx lately of like this like black wealth kind of thing. Like, you know, like even like especially like for black women, like, you know, like that rich, like I want to be like this like rich, luxurious like thing. Like it's like like we strive towards it now, and it's like, and I understand because like of course it's a capitalist system, like of course you are, but like it's just like this black capitalist kind of vibe to like everything, and it's very like, I don't know. It just is gross to me. Like, very much like Dinner with Jay-Z. Like, you know, it's just very...
Which is funny because that Dinner with Jay-Z thing, did you see that video where, like, somebody was asked Jay-Z a question and he was like, just work really hard. And they were like, that right there.
Oh, yeah,
the question of what dinner with Jay-Z.
And I like that.
And this is my thing, because I always feel like if I had the kind of money that, like, these people had, right? For example, like, if I had Rihanna money, Jay-Z money, these type of money, and, for example, we did go to dinner, I don't know how I could not just give you like $20K for no reason. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's
I just
nothing to you.
That would be my issue as a rich person. I would just be giving people money like it's nothing, because it is nothing to me.
Because I mean, if we're being like someone, I think like someone can be, we can like them so much, we can love their music, we can like them as a person, but like, yeah, Rihanna's a billionaire and she could be doing a shit ton with that money. Is she like, I don't know everything she's doing with her money. I have no idea.
Yeah,
but
I don't know either. Yeah.
She could be doing a shit ton. And that's like the facts of it. I love her music. I think she's hot, sexy, whatever.
I love her.
Very true.
Like, that's how we follow her on dumb shit because we love Rihanna. But it's like, the reality is like, the idea behind being a billionaire is just selfish.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
so there's
a lot of money. There's that. But you know, guys, I don't know. We've been really we're closing out the episode because my shit acting up. And I gotta start making some storage. I gotta open up some stuff because obviously I gotta delete that fucking PowerPoint that I've had in there for 2 years.
No, don't delete that. We'll be back to it. Don't worry. We're coming back to it.
Yeah, no, I feel like today was good. Today was good. Like, me and Gabby were both really tired.
Yes. We were very tired.
But don't mean we can't talk because we're Aries Mercury.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, you guys got so much shit. And that's why when we said that we prefer the episodes where we can just talk about whatever, I think that's why now. Because of
we don't do Aries structure. Mercuries. We're like we have to.
It doesn't work. It's not as fun because I'm like, I have to hit these, and then my Capricorn rising is like, hit these talking points right now. Like make sure you get everything that's bulleted.
And right, same too. I'm like, we have to make sure we have, and that's why I like the freedom of like how these episodes have been going. And I think like also just kind of like time just goes by when we're talking, and it's because we're just talking. It's not like okay, let's talk about this.
It brings the fun back to it. I think like. I think it just makes it more fun. We have an idea of what we might bring up, like bring on the episode. Yeah. But, you know, a lot of times we just start talking about random stuff. Very true.
Like, I didn't think about I was gonna talk about Kanye, but
no, we were like, let's talk about cars maybe, and then we got into all this shit because of course we did.
Of course we did. But
yeah,
you know.
So that was this week's episode of Dumb Shit. Happy Pisces season. Feel what you feel. Don't stop your feelings. So yeah, that was this week's episode. We hope you loved it. If you did, make sure you give us a nice little review, a nice little 5 stars. Tell us 5 why you loved it.
No, y'all need to rate us more. I feel like.
That's what I feel like, but that's just me.
That's just me.
I don't know. That's just me, but that's
whatever.
Just us.
That's just us. Whatever.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at dumbshitpod. Melissa, you want to spell it?
DUMB SHITPOD.
We literally just posted our Friday song choices. So, do you know what our Friday song was? I don't know. Go look and see what it is.
But
we also added to our
we
little
should talk about our Friday
so.
songs for a quick second, because my Friday song, I feel like she's like that song's about me.
I forgot mine already. Oh, I just really am digging. Oh yeah, that's a good song. I'm really digging Mitski's new album, so that's why I put. Now
you telling them you can't tell them they have to go see. Well, I guess that's only up for a day, and this comes out on Tuesday. Yeah, you don't know.
That's true. But we put our songs in our highlights too. Even though I think I forgot a couple times, but I just put these. I always put it.
I go back if you forget and put them.
Okay, good. So yeah, so our songs are there. We're gonna do that every Friday. I'm saying it right now. We're doing it every Friday.
Yeah. Oh,
so
God, yeah. Okay, guys. We love y'all.
Yeah.
And
we love y'all. Stay safe, stay sane.
And remember, don't let the mechanics fool you. Ask questions. But it's scary, yes. I know. It's scary.
Your car's fine.
Your car's fine.
It's fine.
If it's shaking, it's fine. If it's making a lot of noise, it just needs a little. It's fine.
It's fine. You're fine.
You're fine. Like if the lights turn on, it's fine. It's your car's.
It's just it's a light show. If you don't have a light show in your car, what are you doing?
Anyways, goodbye, guys.
Bye.